As young witches and wizards, we all dream about soaring. Wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star? To beat my toughest opponents? To keep my composure when it matters most? To chase my dreams at any price? To seek glory for my team? Because someday, that dream could become a reality. And the road won't always be easy. But if you just keep getting back on your broom and trust in your teammates, Quidditch is magic. So ask yourself again, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion? Every Quidditch champion's journey has to start somewhere. And for many, that's in our own backyard. In our minds, the garden is a grand Quidditch pitch, and wind blowing in the trees is a roaring crowd. Can you picture yourself playing among your heroes? Welcome to our backyard Quidditch pitch. Before you take flight, let's make sure you're comfortable on your broom. Rest comfortably in the saddle, and double-check your grip position. When you think up, the broom should do exactly what you want. If flying doesn't feel natural, try some adjustments. There are a lot of threats on the Quidditch field. Mastering your evasive flying will keep you out of harm's way. You can really push your broom for an extra boost of speed, but it won't last forever. You'll eventually need to ease off and recover. I think you're ready for something a little more advanced. Drifting will let you fly in one direction while looking in another. I use it all the time when lining up a shot on the goals. Not bad. Looks like you're getting the hang of it. Definitely better than Neville's first time on a broom from what I heard. Here's a quick challenge to really see what you can do. There's no rush to move on until you're comfortable. How are you feeling on that broom? Brilliant. Then let's brush up on Quidditch, shall we? It's really not all that complicated once you know all the positions. Each team has 3 chasers. They're the heart of the Quidditch team, if I do say so myself. That ball is called the quaffle, and the chaser's job is to, well, chase it. When the other team has the quaffle, our chasers need to get it back at all costs and bring it towards the opponent's goal. And working as one, throwing the quaffle through any opposing goal scores our team points and brings us that much closer to victory. Quidditch is fast-paced, and you'll often need to change your approach quickly. Sometimes a change in perspective is all you need. As a chaser, your main concern is the quaffle. Have a look for it now. Quidditch is first and foremost a team game. When you find yourself in an advantageous position, let your team know by calling for a pass. Now that you've got the quaffle, don't forget about the rest of your team. Individual talent will only get you so far. As a chaser, your main focus is to score points for your team. The more you score, the closer you get to winning. Get those points by throwing the quaffle through the red goalposts. the hunt for the quaffle. If an opposing chaser has possession, that can easily be resolved with swift tackle. Impressive work so far. You've proven you can score on an empty goal, but they won't always be undefended. Let's see if you can slip. That about does it for the chasers. Are you feeling ready for a warm-up match? I was hoping you would say that. Let's go chasers only for this first match.
This is the Weasley Twins, your favourite pranksters and Quidditch players. Get ready for another thrilling game of Quidditch. Let the fun begin.
Czemu się...
Quaffle is passed.
Always good to see a team passing the quaffle around.
The away team steals possession. There's the shot, and it's in!
Siadła. Ale z powodu. Ja co godziny trwa.
Quaffle stolen! That chaser's not playing around.
O, nie siadło, to jest moja bramka. Ale akcja.
There goes the shot.
Well
Tak
done,
jest.
chaser.
Udało się złapać, ta czułek jest za słaba. Chcemy zmienić jakoś. Co nie?
I can hear the snitch, but where is it?
The chaser lines up the...
And that's a goal! That's it! Everyone, the show's over! Blimey, look at the time! Get out quick, or the next thing the Burrow hosts won't be a rematch. It'll be our funeral.
You're a natural. I honestly didn't think we'd win the very first match. Shall we challenge them to a rematch? All right, the lesson continues. Oh, and I think my brother Ron will be the best person to fly you through this role. Have fun!
To już coraz zrobiony, to...
Też nie znam dalej.
Quidditch would be rubbish without the keeper guarding the goals. A good defence can make all the difference in a match. Your team's keeper has one very important job: stop that quaffle from going through any of your goals. Being a good keeper requires the tactical mind to predict where the quaffle will be shot and the agility to stop it. With their vantage point, a keen keeper inspire and guide their chasers as well. It may sound like a lot of responsibility, but nothing beats the feeling of single-handedly saving a goal.
Chasers can play a decent defense, but to properly guard the goals requires a keeper. Keepers have their own way of moving. More like a hummingbird than a hippogriff. Give it a try.
Jak jesteś obrońcą, to się poruszysz tego, że tu gałką, patrz. Tak.
A ja tak nie będę w to grała, bo ja nie umiem i nie będę.
Czemu?
No bo to nie moje klimaty.
Ale przecież to Qyudditch. Starego pana
No,
był.
nieważne, ja nigdy nie miałam namiotu latać, nie będę stylować.
A opłata do przodu. A to w Lego gramy. W Lego zagramy, w Lego.
Skillful keep to learn.
Czemu?
Bo na oczy nie widzę, ja już spałam. Przez jebany prag nie mogę iść spać.
Nie, czpary. Wydawało ci się.
As a keeper, it's important to know where the quaffle is at all times. Don't forget to keep focus on it when you need to. The keeper's job is simple in theory. Stop the other team from scoring goals. It's trickier in practice. Chasers will try and trick you, so keep a close eye on them and be ready to move. Your team depends on you thinking on your feet. Broomstick, in this case.
Oi! Don't doze off back there. You've still got a team to help. From here, you've got the best view of the happenings on the field. Show us your leadership skills and give your team some guidance.
Now, let's watch the effect that has on your chasers. The keeper's kick is an indispensable tool. You can use it to deflect quaffles and bludgers, or you can even give other players a good whack to drive them away. Let's give it a go. Try and save this next shot on goal by deflecting it with a big kick.
Właśnie, musi być na lecie obrońcy. A tu nawet nie musisz umieć latać.
Dobrze, ja i tak na tym nie wrócę.
That's about all you need to know as a keeper. Are you ready to play a match with proper defence? Brilliant. With the keepers added to the game, things are about to get a lot more interesting.
This is the Weasley Twins.
Hello and welcome to another thrilling game of Qyudditch.
Here comes the bludgers.
Waffle sauce.
And it soars through the goal. There's a pass.
This chaser is not afraid of close contact. Yes, keep moving it downfield.
There's the shot. What a shot! But the visitors intercepted. There goes the and the quaffle is in. That's the end of the match. Perfect timing too. I think the gnomes are back again.
That was a thrilling match.
No i czymś jak się...
Ja pierdolę, tylko bolej.
Ale widzisz, że jest taki czerwony, nie? Patrz. W tym miejscu, jak ten, to jakby miał jakieś stłuczoną kość.
No to nasyć sobie.
A wygólnie do zgięcia.
That was a great match. Let's move on to the roles that make Qyudditch truly unique. Starting with the beater. I know Fred has been giddy to go over this bit.
Ah, beaters. You either love them or hate them, depending on which side of the bludger you're on. What are bludgers? They're iron balls that are fast, aggressive, and enchanted to knock players off their brooms. A beater's job is to use a bat to drive those nasty buggers away from your team.
To są jeszcze jakieś
What
żelazne
could be
kulki
better than
też.
seeing your opponent set up a perfect play and totally
Zasadzić
ruining their
websem.
pass?
The chaser isn't equipped to deal with bludgers. For that, you'll need the beater's best friend. A bat.
Tylko piłkarze mogą sobie korzystać.
As a beater, your main focus should be on supporting your teammates by disrupting your opponents. And that all starts with a bludger.
Jak jesteś piłkarzem, to musi przeszkadzać.
Drifting isn't just a chaser trick. Beaters can do the same, often to devastating effect. Quidditch is an incredibly physical game. Every hit will knock you off balance. Take too many hits, and you'll be tumbling off your broom.
When all else fails, you can just pretend you are the bludger and tackle your opponents. That usually does the trick. Alright, let's put all this practice into play. Hit that player with a well-placed bludger. Don't worry about hurting them. They volunteered for this. Well, they were voluntold to do this, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay, let's knock them off their broom. Same as last time. Send a bludger their way while they're still off balance. Maybe we should worry about hurting them. Just a little bit at least. Spectacular! Fred and George would be proud. Now take what you've learned and master it. Knock everyone on the field off their broom.